Do you live in a city or MSA that has constant multifamily construction going on all over the place and it's got completely overbuilt and you're thinking to yourself, why do they keep building? Stick around, I got your back. 10 reasons why this happens. Let's go! Here are the 10 reasons why multifamily, or frankly any asset class, goes through overbuilt cycles. Number one, developers buy into the false hype about a certain market brought to them by brokers, investment partners, and sometimes their own staff. When hype is coming at developers in all directions, they jump all in to develop ASAP. Number two, some developers have what I call the Costco syndrome. Let me explain. You know how you're in Costco shopping for something specifically and you see something super cool and it's so cheap you gotta buy it even when you don't need it? Well, developers are human beings too. When they see a piece of dirt that's presented to them that's so cheap they can't imagine not buying it, they'll just make it work. Number three, there are some really savvy developers that own lots of apartment complexes in a market, and they also own a lot of land in that same market that they've had for a very long time, which means their basis is super low. And when their basis is super low during a hot market, they can develop at costs that are far less than the competition, which means they can offer below market rents in the competition and smoke the competition. Number four, so many government municipalities who approve these developments take so long to approve the developments that they get built up, and more developers submitting more and more deals all get built up to this big ball, and then when they're all finally approved, they all go to develop at the same time and get overbuilt. Number five, and this is a big one, most government municipalities don't have online records that show all the developments that are actually in the queue to be built. As a result, developers don't have an accurate estimate of how many apartment complexes are being built and when in the future. Really, only the brokers know about the deals that are under contract to be developed, the ones that are in the due diligence phase, the ones that have already been approved for development plans, and the ones that are about to start construction. And the reason brokers are typically the only ones that know about all these deals that are being bought and sold is because that's what we do. We're making phone calls every day, all day, trying to drum up business, and we hear about the deals that are coming down the pipe. No one developer thinking of developing in a market can contact every developer in the world to ask them if they also have plans to develop in the market. The number six reason multifamily markets get overbuilt is because many brokers who know about all these developments that are coming online, who know it's about to become overbuilt, aren't going to announce to everyone it's about to be overbuilt for two reasons. Firstly, those brokers may have their own land deals under contract and they don't want to announce of a possible overbuilt situation and then lose their deal. And secondly, all of the developers or beneficiaries of a development going through and closing would never use that broker ever again if they're the ones responsible for killing their deal. Number seven, too much reliance on property data websites that inaccurately tell a story of the need for more housing in a certain geographic area. Number eight, government municipalities, which are primarily run by folks who don't know real estate, pushing for more development in their cities without actually knowing and understanding if there is a need. Many cities get caught up in the want for more tax dollars as a result of new development that they lose sight of the supply and demand factors. Number nine, many developers face tremendous pressure to place capital from the investment funds that support them. They need to keep staff busy developing projects so they can pay dividends to their investment funds. And sometimes that pressure makes them develop projects they shouldn't. And the 10th reason multifamily markets get overbuilt: FOMO. The fear of missing out. It's one of the worst feelings for developers to look back on a period of time where there was lots of great developments, lots of money made, and thinking to themselves, I wasn't part of that. You can see how when you have all 10 of these dynamics at play at the same time, how easy it is for markets to get overbuilt. Which is why it's happened over and over again throughout all of our history and will continue to happen into the future. If you got value out of this video, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you get the notification bell right next to it so that videos come to you automatically. If you can think of other reasons why markets get overbuilt, comment below. See you on the next one. The fifth reason Is my head too greasy? Reason number 8. Is it number 7 or 8?